All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the euro yen. The euro yen was an interesting pair, and I got in short. I got stopped out, and eventually I didn't take it back again after that. So I'll tell you how this one went. Overall, this was actually the main one I was waiting for. So monthly, we were in monthly support, weekly support, but why? The reason why I was still somewhat confused, but more pushing down was because the majority of the retail traders were going long, and I tend to be a contrary trader, where there's sometimes they get easily wiped out. Okay, and I'll explain right now. So let's go to the weekly chart. Weekly chart. We're still being respected, and it bounced off that weekly. So now the bias has changed. All right. So we were somewhere right around here. Let me. This one I didn't write down. I didn't actually. I don't have the line, so I can't remember how this happened. But I do remember that somewhere right around 1650, 1625, somewhere right around here, I took the short at the beginning of the week. Um, and then because it was 1575, that's where I got stopped out. So it was right around here, right around the beginning of the week. Um, it just kept on. It was just, this was a hard one. This one required a lot of patience. So the minute I saw the 4 hour candle breaking below the 1575, I think that's what we talked about last week. That was pretty much, that's it. We're in for the short, right? But since I was already short from right here, um, I kept on bringing my stop loss down, and the I think we had the interest rates announcements, and then that's not what really blew it off. I think it was the pound. Something happened in the euro. I think it was Thursday, and then that's what blew it off right there. So I had actually, I can't remember, but anyhow, I brought this line right here because that's where I brought down my stop loss. I was already all the way down here, and I said, well, you know what? If I bring down my stop loss to the 75, and I'm really not going to let it breathe because I needed for it to kick back up for the retracement, for it to push here. Let me go ahead and write these down. So I needed a 4 hour candle to close below the 1575. That was accomplished, and that was part of the goal, right? The game plan. And then the other one is that once we get a 1575 breakout, I need a retracement. That looked like it happened, but then that happened. And then this one, it was just, it took me probably like 2 3 days for this thing to play out, and it didn't play according to plan. Nevertheless, I didn't really get stopped out with the loss. I got something, not really what I wanted, but that was part of the game plan. Okay, so now the game plan has really changed on this. So let's go ahead and now not only has the game plan changed, but now the weird part about this is that the spectrum changed as well. Now, 66% of the traders are short and 34% of them are long. Okay, it's amazing how sometimes the the sentiment they work, because I've seen it over and over again that these retail traders they tend to get wiped out really easily. So let's go on and draw the game plan for this week, guys. Um, so for me, in order for me to go consider being fully long, bullish long on this pair, I need to break above this 1875 level, and then for me to consider going short, I need to get a 4 hour candle, daily candle, preferable. Actually, now I'm going to put it at the 1550 because of what happened. Let's go ahead and I forgot to actually 75 right there. Let's go ahead and break this down to a 4 hour chart, and once again, if you're new to this, all these lines that I have here, guys, uh, all it really means is that over throughout time and time that I'm pretty much just writing these, I keep on updating my charts, and I keep on updating my charts, and I have these for a reason. I have them because not only was this a level of importance to support, it created 4-hour supply right there. Not only was this level of resistance, it acted as a 4-hour supply right there. And look, I mean, how level on level, I mean, it just created that perfect storm for it to actually now wanting to push it back down. That's all you're seeing there with white lines. As we progress, I just keep updating. I just keep on marking my zones. That's all they are, guys. So uh, the game plan. What's the game plan on this? Well, I mean, we are in supply right there. We are in supply. So the next level for me to actually. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. We are in supply right now, guys. So that's a level on level, and we could easily take this back down. How far can we bring it down, though? That's the question. Let me go ahead and bring in my lower time frame charts, and we see that we have demand right around the 116. Oh, see, that's why I actually write these, put these lines in here. So if I actually bring this down maybe to a 4-hour, I'm sorry, like a 1-hour chart, we should probably be able to see something there right around your, oh, actually that was more like a resistance area. So that's what these lines mean, guys. There's really nothing, it's just lines of importance for me. So, and then we're coming into demand. So if you're day trading this, I mean, you could say, yeah, but why not take it down? And the reason why I'm not really anxious to take it down is because, yeah, that's demand right there, but that's not really the best looking demand. That's like a 2-wick area. I'm not really interested, but this is the area that I'm really not too um, where I'm not too really raving about taking it short yet. Maybe here's the game plan though. The game plan would be is that if and once we break that level right there, we have a nice ride to take it right there to your 116.20 area. Let's get out before they do. And that's what that would be your entire zone where you're interested to run it down to. Um, and then okay, so that's a game plan to actually short it. And then I would wait for the hesitation. What do we mean by hesitation? It comes in, it comes out, it comes in. I mean, it just starts doing that, right? Uh, until you get the breakout. All right, until you get the breakout, then I'll be looking to go long. If it comes back down, that's the area to take it short. That's the area where this is more like a day trade. I'd be looking to short around this area. But what once it comes down towards this area, now I'm really looking for the hesitation to take it back up. Okay. Well, what if that doesn't happen? Well, what if actually this level holds up, right? What if that holds up? Well, I'm still not interested. Uh, as far as doing, I'm sorry, I'm talking about overnights. I'm still not interested in doing an overnight because my risk reward is not that great. I would actually have to protect. Maybe I would by the time I get in. This is actually too risky for me. I would actually have to wait and protect this entire zone for me to take it up to this next level. And I don't know, maybe it is going to be like more of a day trade where I'm going to be in front of the computer. But if it's not, where I'm going to go to sleep and I just don't not really, because just that's the beginning of my 4 hour, and the risk reward is just it's not that great. So for that reason is why I'm not looking to go in and take this more as a set and forget. I'm going to be waiting on that one. Um, and now, if I'm day trading as it's happening throughout the London session, then yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and take it long once we actually somewhat break out there. I see that the euro is strong, and the yen is weak, and I'll go ahead and take this, right? But these white lines are pretty much levels of importance. Sorry, guys, my charts just let me see if I don't know what happened. Oh, that's my that's they're updating because of the next candle that's coming in. Sorry, guys. Let's start again. Yeah, the risk reward is not going to be that great. So unless we're day trading this and I'm in front of the computer, then I'll go ahead and take it. But once again, let's not forget about what the game plan is. The game plan is that we need a 4-hour candle breaking above this 1875. So that even I'm sorry, I'm looking at the 1-hour chart. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. We need a 4-hour candle breaking above this 1875, and preferably, I mean, I mean, if just by looking at this a little bit more carefully, the 1875 doesn't look that great. I would actually want to get above that 1889. I mean, if since I'm more of a quarter trader in that case, since the 1875 is not going to be a good one, then I'll wait for the 19. I'll wait for the 19. I'll get a 4-hour break above the 19, and then I'll take it. And then I'm really looking to go ahead and take it long up to my next opposing level. But once again, I'm giving you guys the levels to watch out for now, guys. Um, and then we might say, yeah, but I mean that's 180 something pips. I'm just pretty much, um, this is more for overnights swing trading. But yeah, I mean, if we're going to go ahead and day trade this, then yeah, the levels that of importance for day trades is pretty much, we could take this we could take that as a short, or once if we're writing it up back up, the levels of importance where for me it's hands off, get out of the trade, is your 118, 125. Your next level. So you see how we're still it's not a clear right up yet. And then another thing that we have to consider is that that big 1750 is a major level. And look how these 4-hour candles, we can't seem to break above that 1750. So there's just so many things. For me, is not a clear right yet up on this pair, but it's getting there though. It's getting there. We just got to watch it carefully. All right, guys, that's it for the euro yen. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.